Thank you, Mr. President. I'll plead with you all to wait so we can take Brazil. They will need an interpreter before we continue. I understand, Moyo, you're now available.
Yes, please.
Okay, just give your question. Right after that, we will take Brazil before we continue with questions. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. Mr. President, my question starts from the briefing we had with you 2021. You talked about the genocide that was going on. I want to ask, is that still happening, or has there been a solution to that? And then you talked about the UN, the call for UN to do something about the situation happening, what is happening to Ambazonia. Have you made any other move beyond speaking with media? Recently, I mean, in recent times, have you attended the um, General Assembly to make a case on this, and what was the outcome? And then you, while speaking earlier, you also say that I want a clarification on that. Did you say you want Cameroon to sign a treaty of union with you, with Ambazonia? I mean, is that what you said, or did I not get that right? Thank you.
Okay, Moyo, are you representing TVC?
Yes, Moyo, I report for TVC News, Abuja,
Thank you.
Nigeria. Okay, my final question also, is there a special appeal you're making from Nigeria? Do you have any special appeal Ambazonia is making to Nigeria or seeking from Nigeria?
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Moyo. Thank you. Here's the genocide is ongoing, has been ongoing since 2017. If it has changed, it is only now on steroids. Because when a man starts committing crime, he has the fear of the law. When he has committed crime to a point where even the police cannot, they have not made any attempt to stop him, then he goes on steroids. He thinks he's a god, thinks nothing can stop him, he fears no one. Now he can kill anyone. That's what is going on now. The genocide is going on that they extract anyone in Amazon. The French Cameroon walks into any community, extract anyone that on the road, whether on in the checkpoint, anyone they just point, you just need to point your finger at somebody and say it's one of them. They extract you, they summarily just kill you. They extract them early in the morning, about 4 a.m. They walk into any house, into whole communities, extract people from their sleep, take them outside. They disappear them after a week. Before you know it, they are found somewhere in one part of the town, slaughtered and thrown to the bush like dogs. That is what is going on now, because they have discovered that they can do so now, and nobody cares, and nobody will talk about it. That CNN will not be there, that Associated Press will not be there, that BBC will not talk about it, that Fox News will not say anything about it. The tabloids will not care about it. So they have just discovered that whatever they are doing, and the French is helping them to do, is working. So now the killing is on him. They kill babies. They have thrown babies into oil, boiling oil. And some of these things will have them in pictures and in camera. Nobody has done anything. Those the perpetrators, why should they be afraid of it? What should stop them? No. They had a conscience, they would have not started the first. The only thing that can stop them now is the fear of retribution. But that is absent. So what we have now is total mini gods who move all over Amazonia with total impunity, and they kill whosoever because they are Ambazonians, because they are sorting Cameroon, because they don't fit into their political mode. They don't want to remain slaves. They don't accept assimilation. They dare to question their oppressor or their annexationists, or they dare to ask for their rights. So, especially anyone who dares to say, hey, no, I disagree, wait, watch and see, 2-3 days, whether in writing or in social media, they trace them from anywhere, and they go silently and take them out. That's what is going on right now. The international conspiracy has made that the numbers have not changed since 2007. When you read the international reports, they will tell you 3,000, more than 3,000. When they started, they say about 3,000. About 3,000 have been killed. Then after about 3,000, they start saying 3,000 have been killed. Then after 3,000, they say more than 3,000 have been killed. But some of their press has not been so collaborative on those lives. Some of them have said it. I read a report recently of Amnesty International talking of about 6,000. Very soon they will say 6,000, then they will say over 6,000. The reports we have as the people who are affected, who are burying our own, more than 50,000 of ours have died. And many have died as a consequence of the war. I mean, those they have killed, about 50,000+, and many more than that number have died as a consequence of war. Because some were not shot with a bullet, but hunger killed them. Some died in the bushes trying to give birth. So that is what is happening. We are not just speaking to the media. We have broken glass ceilings to be heard at this, to even be where we are today, to even have EU resolutions on our issue, to have congressional resolutions on our issue, to even have whole government interested to mediate in this conflict. We are working behind the scenes and talking to everyone, hoping that somebody will see that they need to do the right thing, despite the huge interests that will be at stake for some. So we could not. It's not easy for us to have access to the United Nations directly, but we can find, we are looking for people who can talk on our behalf, because not being a member, United Nations is a club. It's a club. And woe betide you if your enemy, a criminal, is a member of that club and you are not. So what do club members do? They favor their own. They stand with their own. They have more relationships built with their own than you. So that's what is happening. It's not easy. If it was just if the international community was just ruled by wrong and right, we will be in the United Nations telling them exactly what is going on. But the French are there with their veto power. And the rules have been made. They were not made with us in mind. They were made for their club members. And we only need another nation, strong leaders, people who want to do the right thing, who will say, you know what, we are here for international peace. These people have an issue, it should be addressed. It started here, it should end here. So we are hoping, we are talking to people who can talk on our behalf. We are not asking La Republic to come and sign the Treaty of Union. We are only telling them that we did not sign one. You cannot annex us for 61 years. Then when we want to ask the foundation of our legal existence as a nation, you kill thousands of us. Then at the end, you come and even wag a piece of paper before us called Treaty of Union. Say, let us now sign the Treaty of Union that we did not sign 61 years ago. To what end? So that you do what? So that what happens? We are not going to sign a Treaty of Union with one who has already, just like somebody goes into courtship with a woman and maltreats that woman for about 7 years courtship. Then when the matters escalate, the man said, okay, for us to solve this problem, let's go and sign a marriage certificate. Just imagine, how is that going to be? I think the family of the woman will ask the man, are you serious? Are you okay upstairs? Because that is not the solution to a broken courtship. Our special appeal to Nigeria is that let Nigeria follow the judgment of their own court, which appealed to the Attorney General to take the matter to the ICJ to determine who was the border of who was the neighbor of Nigeria, the Eastern Maritime Border, who shared the Eastern Maritime Border with Nigeria as an independence on the 1st of October, 1960. The court in Abuja, is it Abuja? Yes. Passed that judgment that the Attorney General should, was it in 2003? I don't know. 2002?
Yes.
Okay. So let them simply do the right thing and help us. It will go a long way to resolve this matter legally and to make it clear to some who don't understand that they are dealing with a separate and independent country called the Southern Cameroon. Let Nigeria do their thing, not in our favor, but let them respect their law. Let them go to ICJ, as was recommended by their court, to determine who was in their borders. That will help us resolve the Bakassi issue even better than the Green Tree Accord, whatever. Or to help to adjudicate this matter even better. And because if they do that, they will go a long way to resolve the issue. They will take a better position when they understand that the Southern Cameroon Ambazonia, we are actually their neighbor. We are international neighbors with them. And then they will act as according to the law, international law, so that they will do the right thing. Instead of siding with a club member called La République du Cameroun and totally ignore international law, like what they did in 2017, 2018, when they helped to abduct our leaders and then took them, gave them over to French Cameroon, and they are today serving life sentences. And their court has also ruled that that was not right. So if they did something and was not right, and their club members are still holding the ones that they took from Nigeria, they gave them, part of the appeal to Nigeria is to go back to their club member and say, no, we did the wrong thing. Let's do what is right. Release those people and let them come back to Nigeria. The next thing I'm appealing to is that they should treat our refugees well, help them. Once upon a time, there was a war in Nigeria. Ambazonia was a safe haven for the refugees who left Nigeria because of the war. One good turn deserves another. Let them treat them with care, if not for any reason, but as fellow Africans, and not make life difficult for them, like some corrupt law enforcement officers can decide to do. Work with the warmongers of Yaoundé and start rounding up our refugees who are running to get cover. Just protection, who just want protection. So I'm feeling that I want to congratulate the journalists, the press, the church, and the state government of Cross River and Araba, and to a large extent, to some extent, Akwa Ibom, and others within that environment who have done a lot to help our people at least survive. So I want to say thank you.